What's up, everybody? It's Patrick here, and we are back with another episode of the SmithSquad Podcast. This is episode 22. We missed last week. Why did we miss last week? I'd rather not get into it. Just some personal issues that I just felt like I wouldn't have been able to put out a high-quality podcast like this is high quality. But you know what I mean. Like I just don't think I was in the mood to talk last week. So 2 weeks ago, we had Mr. T. Lexify on. Week before that was our 20th episode. That was pretty cool. Everyone really liked us. I think everyone really liked Lex. He did a good job, and everyone knows him, and they were really surprised that I know him, I guess, but it's all good. So let's get into this episode. It is 1:40. I have to go to class at 3. So this may have to run a touch late, but probably not because I do not care about my class. We are just the pinnacle of professionalism as well as being on time. I've missed 2 episodes so far since I've been at university, which is pretty sad. But hey, man, it is what it is. We're 3 for 5 now. We're 3 for 5. Now, in this episode today, guys, I want to address some of the questions that I get asked a lot because I feel like this would be a good time to do it. And the very first question that I want to answer is, what is my upload schedule? Because there's so many people who ask, like, hey, when's the next top 5? And I really don't put it out there enough when I upload. Now, if you're observant, you could probably tell that I upload top 5s every Saturday, but not everybody seems to notice that. So I figured I'd kind of put it out here in stone of what my upload schedule is. So we're going to start on Saturday. Now, Saturday is, or actually, let's start Friday. Sure. For every Friday is SmithSquad Podcast, unless I'm stupid and I forget it. But generally, on a Friday, you're going to want to expect the SmithSquad Podcast coming out. Now, if there's not a top 5, if there's a live comm going on, occasionally, if I want to finish it up, I will also upload that on a Friday. But usually expect SmithSquad Podcast. Saturday, always a top 5. Guarantee you every single time. I don't think I've missed a Saturday top 5 in like two months. Every single Saturday, expect a top 5. Now, Sunday usually marks the beginning or the ending up of a live comm series. Usually, I'll try to start them Saturday, or I finish them Saturday or Monday kind of time. Monday's also going to be a live comm day. Tuesday is going to be a live comm day. And usually Wednesday is going to be another top 5. Now, Wednesday always isn't top 5. If I don't have time to get 2 done for that week, I'll only have 1 on Saturday. But most Wednesdays, I do manage to hit that top 5. Now, Thursday, again, that's always going to be a live comm day. And Friday, we're back to SmithSquad Podcast. So Monday, like live zombies challenge, like, Mob of the Dead, me playing, doing my thing. I'm sure you've seen it before. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, top 5 or that, depending on my upload schedule. Thursday, always going to be another live comm. Friday, podcast. Saturday, top 5, and Sunday, another. So you have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, usually 3 straight days of live comms. Then you get a break with the top 5. Then you go back to it for 1 more day. Then you get 2 breaks in it for the podcast, the Smith Squad, and then you get another 3-day kind of thing. So I think it works good. It's the best I can do. It'd probably be better if I didn't have the podcast, but the podcast is something I like to do just for myself, where I just kind of talk about my channel. It's like that really intimate kind of feel that I always want to have with the channel, whereas the other days usually aren't as much. It's more like just straight up entertainment and, trying to, have a good time and all that stuff. Like top 5 is very not personal at all. Same with top 5s. I might like mention something going on in my life, but this, I like to have 1 day of the week that's kind of a little more personal, in depth to me. So to everyone wondering, that is my upload schedule. Now, another question that I got to answer, because I've been getting this so much lately, and that is, can you play zombies with me? I probably get this question 10 times a day now, at least. And it's always a question I hate getting because I feel so bad. Because I'm going to be honest, the answer that I really just don't even respond to people because I get it so much. But basically, the answer that is likely is no. And it's not because I'm a douchebag and I don't like you, or it's not that I don't appreciate my subscribers or anything like that. It's that I simply do not have time to play zombies with the amount of people that ask me to play zombies. So, like, I'm sorry, I know it sucks, and I feel bad whenever someone asks me, because it's like I want to give back to people, and I just can't. It's really, really crappy, to be honest. So I just think about it this way. Like, if we're, the average day. Let's just say 5 people ask me to play. 5 people. So 5 people want to play zombies with me. An average game of zombies is going to take about an hour. So if I say yes to every single person, I have to give 5 hours up of my day to play zombies with someone. That is so much time. Like, I would have to give up all my sleep. I'm basically, when I start my day, get up, I usually work out, go eat, go to class, go eat, go to class, homework, YouTube if I got it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm stretched for time, but I do not have 5 hours to give up of my day every day. So, like, everybody asking, I know, I get it. I used to be someone who didn't make YouTube videos, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool to play with him. But just like, I'm one person. I can't address the needs of 100,000 people. I mean, I think the people who say like, oh, you don't appreciate your fans because you won't play with them. No, you know how I appreciate you guys. You know how I give back to you guys. I upload every single day. If I didn't like you guys, I wouldn't upload every day. If you guys didn't like and comment and share on all my videos, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be putting out 2 top 5s every week, because honestly, top 5s take like 3 or 4 hours to make. You got to go get all the gameplay. You got to like come up with a list. You got to think of ideas. It's a lot of work. Thumbnail, tagging it. It is like a solid 3 hour, sometimes 4 depending on the video task. And, if I didn't appreciate you guys, I wouldn't be doing that. And I mean, yeah, I guess you could say like, oh, well, you just want to get subscriber growth or money or whatever. And I guess you could say that's a small part of it. But the truth is, if I didn't like you guys, if I didn't appreciate you, then, I mean, I would be making videos. So just think about it like that, right? People like to say, oh, you don't appreciate your subscribers because you don't play with them. Like, I physically do not have the time in the world to play with everyone who asked me to play. It's just, I would die. I would run out of sleep, and I would jump off a window, and I'd die. And then not only would you not have someone to play with, but you also wouldn't have videos, and that's our main connection. Now, I do like to live stream occasionally. Since I've been at university, I really haven't had the opportunity to live stream yet, but I think I'm actually going to do that. It might be Friday night tonight, if you're watching this on a Friday. It might be Saturday. I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm going to do a live stream, and those usually end with an open lobby. So, I mean, there's your opportunity right there, It's not like I don't give opportunities, but zombies is just, it's hard to play with people because, like, it's an hour game. You can only get 3 people in versus an open lobby. You can get 17 people in, and, 17 people, couple games. Like, you can play with so many more people. And I'm more opposed to, like, playing with a lot of people than playing with one person for a long time, because I don't think that's fair to all the other people out there. So that's kind of a long story to that answer. But yeah, I probably can't play zombies with you if you're asking, but just look for when I'm live streaming, because I usually do open lobbies on the Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Sometimes we'll do Grief 2. You can get a game in there, but just kind of keep that in mind. I have so many people asking. It's hard to address the needs of like 100,000 people. That's crazy. Speaking of which, I actually got verified a couple days ago on YouTube. I just like going on, and I was looking at my videos, and it's like, top 5 Wonder Weapon Pack-a-Punch upgrades by SmithPlays checkmark. And I'm like, oh, look, that guy's checkmarked. And I'm like, wait, that's me. I'm like, what? I'm checkmark verified. That's freaking stupid, okay? 100,000 subscribers was one thing stupid, but the fact that I'm checkmark verified on YouTube now, that's like a new level, man. That is, just seeing that, I feel like I've accomplished something now. Now I really feel like I've made an accomplishment. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty excited, and I don't know if I got any congratulations on that on Twitter, because I actually kind of went off and went crazy for a little bit, and I left Twitter for 2 days. I snapped on a subscriber, and I'm so sorry. I didn't even snap that hard, but like, I'm usually such a nice guy. I was just having a rough old day, and it was like this, like someone was asking me for a lot. It was kind of like a, oh, why can't you play with me kind of thing. And I was just like, all people do is ever, ask for me and like, do you not appreciate my YouTube videos enough? I mean, I work so hard to put all this stuff out, and then you still just ask for more and more and more. I'm so sick of it. I just kind of went off, and I was like, okay, no, deleted my tweets, and it's just, yeah, I apologize to you, dude. I was just having a really rough day. I'm not normally like that. I think I made it up with him, so we're all good. We're good. We still got the love going. I apologize to him, but I just had to leave Twitter for a couple of days because I was like going insane, just getting so many like, hey, can I play with you? And like, just not being able to do it is like, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. And eventually, you just get that one straw to break the camel's back, and bang, you're dead, and you're snapping on people on Twitter who've never met you before in your life, and all they've done is help you, and you're just douchebag. But anyways, so I left Twitter. Man, I'm thirsty. Classes are so hot. My freaking headset broke too. It sucks. I had to duct tape it, and now it like doesn't even go on the right side, the right side of my ear. So actually, I bought Bose headphones. I had a $110 gift card to the Apple Store because I bought a laptop for university. Well, actually, my dad bought me a laptop because he says like my graduation gift. And oh my god, it's uncomfortable. But yeah, I got Bose headphones for like $100 with like shipping and tax included. So it's pretty friggin' sweet. Now, something that I just did is I just tweeted out. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will answer them on Twitter. So let's do this. Let's do this for a switch up in the game plan. Are you going to play any of the crappy game modes on Advanced Warfare? That's actually a great question. I kind of wanted to talk about that. So thank you at Matt0330. All right, I'm gonna favorite that. Thank you, sir. So that's Matt at Matt0330. Okay, so am I going to play Advanced Warfare? Well, you know what? I'm definitely getting Advanced Warfare. Just like, here's my thoughts on Advanced Warfare. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good game. It's going to be a step up from Ghost. People are going to like continue to enjoy it. I think it's going to be good. Here's my thought process. Nobody disliked Titanfall. Everyone's like, yeah, it was a good game, but I just got bored with it too quick. And excuse me there. The thing with Call of Duty is that it has a much longer sort of lifespan than most games. And you get that Titanfall thing that everyone really liked, and then you add the Call of Duty factor into it. And I think that's going to make for a good game. Now, it's going to be BS and all that stuff, as usual, but there's going to be a skill gap, which is nice. There's definitely going to be a bigger skill gap, which I like to see. I think it's going to be a good game. I am excited for it. Now, am I going to... Oh, he said play any of the crappy game modes. Am I going to do survival? I'm definitely going to hit up survival because I'm just a co-op guy, and I want to be able to do something like that. So I'll probably just try to get really good at survival because I don't have any other games to play. So, I mean, that is what it is. I'll be playing everything. I'm sure I'll eventually play campaign. Definitely gonna be playing some multiplayer. Definitely going to do some survival. Not sure how much I'm going to like it, but I'm definitely going to try it out. And, I mean, if there's a fourth game mode, I'm going to go balls to the wall on it. Now, what am I going to post? That's another good question, which I haven't really addressed for my channel. I'm going to have to do that early November, like maybe November 1st or something. Anyways, what I'm thinking of doing is I actually need to make a straw poll, but what I'm thinking of doing is, well, if there's a fourth game mode, just go ham on that for like a month or two, unless it's amazing, and just do it all year round with zombies intermingled into that. Either that or not really sure. But if the third game mode doesn't work out, or fourth game mode rather, I might do a little bit of survival, like just some tips, like how to make it to like round whatever, which I like that they're doing that in survival, that it's round. I don't think the Modern Warfare 3 was round based. It might have been, but I never played it, so I couldn't even tell you. I think the fact that round based, it kind of makes it a little bit more cool, because it's like, oh, I got to this round. I really like that about zombies. I didn't like that about Extinction, that you didn't really have like a round marker, even if they said like hive number this. And it was like unlimited, but you know what I mean, right? So I like that unlimited round-based game mode. I like that. So I may give that a shot and make some videos for that. But the biggest thing I'm thinking is I think I'm going to do top 5s for multiplayer. This is all assuming that there's no fourth game mode, because everybody really likes the top 5s on my channel. You guys all seem to like it. So I figure if I take multiplayer, right, and kind of give it's the SmithPlays feel on it, right? So it's not, it's educational, it's helpful, but it's also kind of fun and energetic. I think that would make for a good video. So if I did things like top 5 assault rifles, top 5 SMGs, top 5 snipers, top 5 attachments, top 5 perks, top 5 noobiest guns, top 5 worst guns, things like that, right? Top 5 worst, kill streaks, top 5 best kill streaks, top 5 maps, top 5 worst maps, things like that. I really feel not only would you guys like that, but I feel like a lot of other people would, because I've never really seen anyone do that before with multiplayer. So if it's a popular game, that may actually go over well. I think I'll definitely try that out and see the feedback, and if people like it, I'll continue with it for maybe a month. Now, to everyone who's like, is he not going to do zombies? I'm still going to do zombies, don't worry. I'm never going to not do zombies on my channel. I'm a zombies-based channel. I can't not do zombies, but probably the first week of Advanced Warfare, I doubt I'll post any zombies, and then from there I'll get back into like the zombies, but with Advanced Warfare gameplay too. And I mean, if everyone really likes Advanced Warfare, if like 100% of my people on my channel are like, yeah, top fives, I might just do that for like a month, and then and then go back. Like, it really depends on the popularity. I'd say baseline, I'll go at least 3 days with Advanced Warfare solo on my channel, and then from there I'm just gonna kind of feel it, see how people kind of respond to it. Anyways, that's I think the best way to go about it. So to make long answer long, I am going to post 4th game mode if it comes out, but I'm very doubtful. I'm going to do some survival, but I'm probably going to go more towards the top 5 era. I think I'm also going to do I might try some funny moments. I always, when games come out, I always do 50 ways to die in it. I did 50 ways to die in GTA, 50 ways to die in Watch Dogs, 50 ways to die in Titanfall, and those are really fun to make and people like them. So if I made that and everyone's like, yeah, I like your funny moments in this game, I can make more like that, just playing with people like Lex, Adam, stuff like that. But no, from there, that's kind of generally what I'm going at. Moving on. Guy just asked, when will you play zombies with subs? This has just been answered. If today you could go back in time when you had 1,000 subs and tell yourself one thing, what would it be? Okay, at 1,000 subscribers, at 1,000 subscribers, I'm at the point where, I'm at the point where Transit's over. If I could go back before Transit came out and tell myself how to help myself with my channel, by the way, this is from Zombeast, who everyone knows who Zombeast is. He's a big fan. At Zoms the Beast. If I could go back before Transit came out, I would tell myself all the secrets of Transit, how to do the Easter egg and everything, and I would just grind the videos. I tell myself about perma perks. I'd be like the first to get that out, and I just have so many awesome videos. My channel would just blow up. But if it's 1,000 subscribers and Transit is already out, everyone knows the secrets. Whoa, my computer just kind of, okay, yeah. If everyone knows all the secrets and stuff by this point, I think I'd probably, number one, I tell myself how to build the plane on Mob of the Dead, how to do the, I'm not even big into Easter eggs. So I wouldn't even tell myself how to do Easter eggs, but I tell myself how to build the plane and stuff on Mob of the Dead, how to do the Easter egg on that because it's really basic, how to get the Hell's Redeemer and Retriever. That would be a big one if I got that first out. I go I tell myself upload these certain videos that this YouTuber did because it did really well, except do it first so you get there. I'd be really greasy. I tell myself how to build the staffs, all the staffs, and I give myself all the guides to ultimating them. So it'd be 2 hours into Origins and I would have all staffs ultimate. May as well just tell myself the Easter egg for that map too, because I like that Easter egg. I wouldn't do Buried or Die Rise. Not a fan of those Easter eggs, but that's what I do. I just tell myself how to build everything in Origins Mob of the Dead, and I would just be boom, 2 hours in, I'm rocking the ice staff round 50. It's what the hell? But yeah, that's what I do. If you had 100,000, a million subscribers, and you could tell you something right now, what would I want it to be? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really understand that. But that was from Zombies as well. So there, I answered one of your questions. How big is your right nut? All right, Riley M. Clark asks, how big is your right nut in diameter and length? It's pretty average, I think. I mean, I can't tell for sure. By the way, I know Riley in real life. It's pretty average, I would say. I guess proportional to me. I'm a bigger dude, so I guess it'd be probably bigger than someone who was like 5 foot. But you know, it's nothing crazy. But I don't know specifics. At TNG458 asks, if you had an unlimited amount of money for 24 hours, what would I do? Well, if I had an unlimited amount of money, I would probably buy a crap ton of property. Or maybe I'd just go to Vegas and just go to every spot and just bet $1 million on red every time and just. But then again, I'm guessing like I can't keep the money afterwards, so I got to do like experiences. If I had a unlimited money for 24 hours and I needed to do experiences, I would probably. Man, like my thing is like money really can't buy me that much happiness. Like if I could like, I'd rather have like $1 million and be like, you have to spend it in a week, and I go to Italy or something and live in like a villa suite for like and buy these amazing dinners and stuff. But if I had 24 hours and I can't like put it into assets like houses and buy gold and stuff like that, man, I don't even know what I'd do. I'd probably just give it, but I guess I couldn't give anybody else money either. If I have to, like, I have to spend it. Can I just buy a bunch of stuff? Just buy a ton of stuff? Man, I'd walk around. I'd fly somewhere really cool. All right, this is what I would do. I'd fly to LA and just walk around. Like, I'm assuming I could just conjure money in my hand, so it's just like $100 right there. So I'd just be like walking around town, just just dumping out money to here's $100. Here's $100. My hand just and everyone's just like follow me. I'm like that'd be pretty cool. Either that or I'd just burn. I'd get a giant pit and I'd just put all the money in there and just burn it. Be like, ha. Look at me go. But yeah, I don't know if it's a hard question. Like if I had a certain amount of time to spend a certain amount of money, that would be preferable to like I have unlimited time. Now, if I can buy like if I could do anything, like I just invest in like a whole bunch of crap, invest in every single company, right? Just invest in every single company. And then, some of them are going to do good. And then now I have all this money, or buy a bunch of property, like that kind of thing. Buy a franchise or whatever. That's what I do. When's my next live stream? Like I said, that's, by the way, thank you for asking that, TNG458. Do you think next year in video games will be better? So I'm assuming you mean like, I'm assuming you mean 2015. Well, absolutely yes, for the single fact that what's coming out? Black Ops 3 is coming out, or whatever that new game is. That's like that fact alone tells me it's going to be better because I love zombies. I play so much Black Ops 2, and that game's over 2 years old now. So I mean, yeah, absolutely. Now, this year was probably the worst year of video games in general. There's been no, like, the thing that I want from a game is I don't want an A+ title, right? I don't want like your Assassin's Creed or the new Madden or the new NHL or a Watch Dogs. That just a game that is really fun for like a week, and then it's like, okay, yeah, I beat it. A Destiny, same thing. I don't want a game that is just fun for a little bit and then just kind of wears off. I want something that is A+++, that everybody is just playing for like a full year, that just commands the attention of something like a COD 4 or a Battlefield kind of game or Minecraft. I want something like that everybody, just gets so into, everybody loves. I can make videos about, and it's a game I really enjoy. I can play it on my own, play it with other people. Skyrim, there's another one. I know like Skyrim isn't even that big compared to COD or Minecraft, but Skyrim was one of those games that like the community, it was like the community was just so focused on it, and there was so much stuff to do. Everyone was like, how do you do this? How do you do that? All that kind of stuff. I want something that's like that everybody is into, just commands the attention of the gaming community for like at least a month. But all these games that are coming out now, like Titanfall, a week. Watch Dogs, like a couple days. Destiny's over, man. Destiny's over. I mean, I called it. I said there's going to be like a few YouTubers that do it the first couple days. There'll be like 5 that continue it for like till now. And now it's over. Like, yes, there's still people playing Destiny. There's someone probably listening to it who's like, I love Destiny. Yes, but you're not the majority. You're not like the majority of the gaming community. And right now, there's no game that's commanding anyone's attention. And there hasn't really been a game like that. I mean, it's like right now it's like Minecraft. Like I guess the last big one was GTA 5, right? That's another one that I didn't even think about. But like, if you go to IGN, popular games. Okay, we're gonna go to popular games. Upcoming. Oh wait, here. Best video games, I think. Hottest games on IGN, something like that. There's something here. Yeah, I'm not looking for like that. I'm looking for popularity. Most popular games right now. I don't know, but anyways, it's like all these old games that's like GTA. It's just really bad. Anyways, upcoming games at GTA, upcoming games even, that are coming out. Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, that's already out. I'm probably gonna end up buying that for a next gen console once I buy one. But like, that's okay. Far Cry 4, like, I feel like that game did better, but that game was better than. Game was definitely better than like Watch Dogs, but I can't see that commanding the attention of people. You know what I mean? Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor. Didn't that already come out? I don't know. That game actually looks pretty cool, but that's not gonna do it. Halo 5 Guardians. I highly doubt it. There's nothing else here. Like Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Yeah, I like Super Smash Bros. I would love to play it, but I'm not buying a Wii U. Dragon Age, Drive Club, Advanced Warfare. That's way down on the list, man. Like Evolve, that game looks kind of cool. I will say that game looks kind of cool, but I don't know, man. Tom Clancy's The Division. I know. There's just nothing. There's just nothing that people are. Let's go back up to the top here. Release date, like, it's just not good, man. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing right now? Okay, there we go. But man, it's sad. It's really sad, and there's no good games coming out. And like all those games I mentioned, I'm not saying they're bad games, but they're not going to command the attention of the gaming community like GTA 5 did, like COD did, like Minecraft did, like Skyrim did, anything like that. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an A++, not an A+ that is really good for a week. I'm looking for something that is fun for months on end. That's the kind of game I want. I like to get into a game. I don't want to just beat a game and that's it, That's why I like zombies, is because I go back to it and play and play and play, and I'm still learning at zombies, and I can't wait for new content because it's just fun to me. And I mean, I'm sure zombies isn't fun to everybody, but it's something that so much of the community likes. And if they don't like zombies, they like they liked Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I know not everybody did, but you get what I'm like. You get what I'm kind of digging at here, is that there's not really games, like, is 2015 going to be better? I think so, but just because Black Ops 3. That's the only thing, I don't know, that's the only thing I can really see right now that I know that's going to be fun. The Borderlands pre-sequel, I was like, oh, this is going to be sweet. But it's basically just Borderlands 2 reskinned. I'm like, nah, not about that. Plus, it's coming out. I do actually kind of like the fact that it's coming out for PS3. To be honest, because I still have my PS3. That's all I have here at university, so that's kind of cool. But no, man, I just don't know what games are coming out right now that I'm excited for. So like I said, some of these solo podcasts, man, I just kind of go on, I just start talking, and we're only 30 minutes in, so I've kind of ran out of stuff to talk about. Bartenders of Reddit. What is we're gonna go to Ask Reddit because I love Ask Reddit. I like doing it on the show. Let's say bartenders of Reddit. What is something that we do at bars that piss you off? Here's my top guess. What the top comment's gonna be? It's like a casual bar, and people like swirl their ice to let the bartender know that they want another drink. Don't fucking eat over the fucking fruit tray. That fruit is meant for drinks, not your grubby fingers. Okay, well, I've never seen a fruit tray before. If you know the bartender, don't be a dick and expect to be served first. Free drinks. Okay. Waiting for my answer. Haggle. Seriously, I don't own the bar and I'm not in any position to give you discounts without taking it from my tips. Okay. Please for another drink after closing time. Bring up coasters and labels if by then you haven't caused enough misery for the night. Throw it on the floor. Okay. Upster. Okay. Alright, I don't know. Shit your pants and throw away your underwear in a single toilet. Women's bathroom. Okay, well, see, I wasn't thinking like the extreme people do. Ask if someone can mix good drinks and ask for a Red Bull and vodka. Give me something that's strong, cheap, and tastes good. Alright, yeah. Okay, I was kind of expecting that, but I wanted to go for something specific. You become indestructible and immune to pain. What's the first thing you do? So you're indestructible and immune to pain. I can't die. First thing I do. I'd probably first thing I do, I'd probably just go up to my university, like up to the top of the tower at my university. I'd probably just jump off it, just be like YOLO, and videotape it and put it on YouTube and get a ton of views. That's what I do. And then I would, I see that's cool, and I was like, all right, I am indestructible. So then I would start a YouTube channel about me, like jackass, but like extreme jackass. All right, so like getting shot in the shoulder, stuff like that. And it wouldn't be like so extreme that I'm gonna die, because people would be like, well, what the hell's going on here? But I would be like a jackass, but to the extreme. And that would be my YouTube channel from now on. I just record me doing ridiculous stuff. And I'd be like this super crazy guy that's so immune to pain. I'd be like, whoa. But it wouldn't be so crazy that it would be, that would be like noticeable and weird. So let's see what people say to this. Falcon punch the biggest thugging looking motherfucker I could find while cosplaying, then just stand there like a statue while him and his boys had to beat the shit out of me, all while shouting about how they'll never win without the power of Oh, that's a pretty good answer. That is a pretty good answer. Running a minefield whilst the Power Star whistling the Power Star tune from Super Mario Bros. The Power Star tune? Can't even think of what that is. Yeah, okay. Approach the new ability with extreme caution. That is the correct answer, but that is not the funniest answer. Started practicing my Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith. Yeah, that was kind of like the same thing I was going for there. Fuck a shark. I'd probably do something pretty petty, like challenging some badass to a fight and laugh as they continue beating at me, then beat them back. Keep jacking off even after ejaculation. Swim around in a volcano? I don't know. I'm not into that. Where am I gonna find a volcano too? Eat Hot Pockets straight out the microwave. Not even one at a time. We're talking like fistfuls of molten Hot Pockets. Declare war on the world. Join the world of MMA and make what I rightfully deserve. Record myself skydiving without parachute, landing on my feet and walking away, then post on YouTube. First to get 1 billion views. Exactly. Single-handedly defeat ISIS, make a superhero costume, and roam the streets. Yeah, exactly. People thinking. He's thinking what I'm thinking. Can you make one object that is not meant to be eaten edible? You can make one object that is not meant to be eaten edible. What do you choose? Oh man, I can't even think of something that I've been like, man, that looks really good. Um, God, I don't know. I want to eat. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I really can't think of anything good. Lava. Okay. Candles. Tide Pods. Oh, that's a good answer. I have Tide Pods at university, and they look like just something you like eat. What tales do you have about computers at school? What is your sixth sense? Reddit. What is your kink? Okay, because I didn't read a couple weeks ago we had like something that was like really like a really dirty thing. So why don't we get back into that? I remember Dan was like, I really like the section where he talked about the not safe for work stuff. So all right, getting into this now. Reddit. What is your kink? I'm not gonna say my kink because I don't want to feel weird. Getting a girl off while she's on the phone with someone. Yeah, it's oddly specific. Whatever. The scene from the House of Cards was hot. That's actually pretty cool. I've never done that, but that's pretty cool. Dear 8 pounds, 6 ounce newborn infant, she's don't even know a word yet. Just a little infant and so cuddly, but still omnipotent. Thank you for Reddit Gold. Ah. Okay. And he links a new subreddit called Hold the Moan. That's funny. That's funny. All right, moving on. So we got some more not safe for work stuff here. Gentle femdom. I just want a cute GF that bites my ear and holds me very close when I come home. Slap my ass when I'm cooking. I don't want to slap my ass. That feels weird. Whispering in my ear and don't forget you're mine. Well, I have my head on her lap. Holy shit, that blew up. Yeah, that's understandable. You know, like you don't want to be not into that all the time, but I see that. You know, like you know, you want her to be interested, right? I get that. Knee-high socks. Yes, that is yes. I'm thumbing that up. That's very attractive. Black Converse. Not a fan of Converse. Face sitting income. Seriously, there's something about sitting on a guy's face, having him buried under my ass that drives me through the ceiling. As for cum, I can understand why girls are like semen. I thought she meant like face sitting and orgasming. I can understand why some girls are turned off by it, but the feeling of it dripping off my chin is just amazing. Well, that sounds like a very, very enthusiastic girl. So good for you, Amy Anon. Polite hand raise. Guys like polite hand raise. Next guys, polite dick raise. Put your damn pants back on. We're on the front page. Biting, neck, shoulder, and area are the hottest. Yeah, girls like that neck biting, neck kissing kind of thing. I don't know why, but I enjoy watching guys use fleshlights. Okay, to each his own. Riding a dick, but not like having it inside me, just being on top of it, like making a meaty hot dog, his knob between my flaps. Is there even a name for that? What? Odor. Oh my god, there's a subreddit for that called Odor Course. Okay. I'm glad I don't have my screen thing on because I'd have to block that out. r/odor course. Made a throwaway for this one because I don't even know what it's called. When I'm extremely worked up and my girlfriend's not, I love being who to jerk off to. I want you to go into the other room and jerk it to Christina Hendricks now. Something about the sense of erotic purpose just driving me over there. It's a variety is a huge... Wait, what? What? I don't... Oh, okay, so he wants his girlfriend to... Alright, that's hard to understand. I'm just gonna pass on. That's way too hard to read. I would love a girl to sit on my face casually, like while studying or watching TV. I don't want her to behave sexually, just casually, okay? Reading about other people's kinks. Ooh, look at you for sure. I love sticking my dick in crazy. Daddy issues, let's go. You got some Lord of the Rings tattoos, regrettably last year, and you want to go drop out of college? Let's bang. You're really religious and I'm an atheist? This will end great. You have an eating disorder? My sperm is pretty average in terms of calories. Point is, you crazy? I love it. There's something really wrong with me. I like that guy. I'm going to thumb him up. That's a funny answer. We do this thing where we'll relax on the couch for like 3 to 4 hours watching TV, kind of cuddling. I'll even rub her feet and back quite generously, and then I go to make a move. She says she's way too tired. Never gets old. That's funny. That's funny. schoolgirl uniforms. I just graduated from a Catholic school, but never went all the way with a girl there. Doing a girl in her uniform would be so great. Yeah, that'd be pretty hot. Drinking off while sitting on my bicycle on the side of a country road. JK, that was only that once. Gonna pass. Blowjobs. I know it's not typical kink, but I love them. I always give my husband a blowjob before we have sex because it's the quickest way to get me wet. I also go out of my way to try to convince him to let me suck his dick. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I could give a blowjob every day and often do and never get bored. It's just so much fun. Sigh. I hope she knows how lucky he is. All right, is that enough? Is that all we need? Is that enough? Not safe for work from Patrick Smith. I become extremely aroused when the woman offers to pick up half the bill. Oh yeah. Face sitting, choking, and pegging. Wow, that's pretty aggressive. Is it weird that? Well, no. I was gonna say I was like the first like I'm kind of like really messed up, and it's like, oh yeah, pegging. Like I've seen that on the internet before. It looks pretty good. Like not like, that's gonna sound weird now, but like in the same way I'd see like 2 girls, 1 cup, like whoa. And then like the thought of choking seems a lot more real because that sounds so far off like of anything that I would ever experience. Because choking is like, all she has to do is put her throat right there. It's like, that's just, that doesn't feel good. I wouldn't want to be choked. I mean, I wouldn't want to be pegged, obviously. No, I don't want to be choked. Not into that. Me being dominant to the girl as much as she can handle without being uncomfortable or in pain. I like lightly choking while fucking. Velvet choker necklaces move me deeply. I just want to have an intelligent conversation with a beautiful woman while she gives me a blowjob. All right. High heels, not just feet, high heels. All right, there we go. Finishing on that. Boom. There's everybody. I know for some reason people like me reading out not safe for work Reddits. So what was the worst thing that ever happened at your school? People who got caught looking at content at work. What happened? Nudist Redditors, how often are erections in your communities and how are they treated by others? Oh, that's an interesting question. I'm just going to read that. Oh, hold up. I just want to read that. Nudist Redditors, how often are erections? How often? Okay. Erections happen and people realize that. Most, if not all, nudist camps resorts have a towel requirement for hygiene reasons. Wherever you put your ass down, a towel goes down first. If a guy gets a little excited, you just wrap the towel around yourself until it either goes away or deal with it in private. Only a complete asshole makes comments about it. Source, nudist parents. I read that brochures and asked them questions. Apparently went to a resort when I was a kid, but I was so young I don't remember anything about it. It's interesting. Just dig a hole and roll over and pray there isn't a crap in there. I don't know. This is an interesting question. Oh, I just hit my laptop or my computer. I like this. This is like one of the most. I feel like this is one of the most. Just low key, just kind of chilling podcasts, and I'm into that. I'm all for getting cool guests on here, but yeah, at the same time, it's nice to just kind of sit back, chill, just talk for a bit, and do your thing. What would your reaction be if the next Treyarch game had Double Tap 2 and the PPSH in zombies? Well, the next Treyarch game, if it's zombies, it's definitely going to have Double Tap 2. I mean, they're not going to take out the original 4 perks. Oh, by the way, that comes from at Alex Cowan, ALYXCOWAN, Alex Cohen. Alex Cohen, yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, all right, so Double Tap 2, I think that's going to happen. Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Double Tap 2, that's pretty much a given, I would say, for the most part. Not really expecting that to not be in it. The PPSH, on the other hand, I have mixed emotions about it returning. So PPSH, you all know my love for it. Everyone loves the PPSH. It's great. But my thing with the PPSH is like, it was so great in World at War. It was so perfect. I'm scared that if they brought it into a new game, they'd change the feel of it. And think about it, okay? The MP40. So the MP40 appears in all 3 Zombies games. World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Origins. So we know what it's like. We know how it feels. We know how it shoots. And all three games are very different. Now, from Black Ops 1, or from World at War to Black Ops 1, it's not a significant change in how it fires. It's a little bit different, but it's nothing crazy, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's just like different, and I can't really explain it. I felt like the Black Ops 1 guns felt like cheaper, like they sounded like really tinny, really cheap, like they're made out of plastic and they shot tin. They didn't sound like real guns, kind of. But I think they were very similar. The Black Ops 2 MP40 is so different. I'm pretty sure it has different damage. It is just so uncomparably different that I just, like, I'm just not happy with it. You know what I mean? It's not the same gun. The MP40 in World at War versus the MP40 in Black Ops 2 is so different. The recoil on it, I'm pretty sure the damage, the headshots, it is so much different. And to me, I just don't like that. I don't like that feel. I don't like when they change the way a gun works. The same with the STG. If you look at the STG in World at War, it's not good. It's not a good gun in zombies. It's really thin. It's got a decent amount of recoil. It's not that powerful. And then in Black Ops 2, it's crazy powerful. It looks so much different. The iron sights look different, and it's a way different gun. The only reason, and why I'm saying this, is the only reason I would want them to bring back the PPSH is if it was an exact clone of World at War's PPSH. It looked the exact same, fired the exact same way, felt the exact same way, reloaded, everything. It'd have to be an exact clone. If it was kind of like what they did from Black Ops or World at War to Black Ops 1, I don't want it. I want it to be the exact same, because the PPSH is just amazing, and I don't want it to be anything better than what it is. It's kind of like Kurt Cobain and Jimi Hendrix, right? So, if those of you who don't know, they were two really good artists. I don't really like Kurt Cobain, to be honest. I'm just gonna say Jimi Hendrix. I respect him and I see what he did, but I just didn't like Nirvana's music. Anyways, we're gonna look at Jimi Hendrix because he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time, best guitarist of all time. He died at 27. At 37, he would have not been the same guitarist. It's like any other thing. You actually do get worse at guitar. You just get slower. And like Eric Clapton, he's another really great guitarist. He's even said, like, as he gets older, he's not as good as he used to be back when in his 20s, because no matter how much you practice, you're younger, you move better, you learn better. It's just the way it goes. He's still amazing, but yeah. Part of the reason why Jimi Hendrix is so good is because the only time we heard him was when he was good. He hasn't been any better. That's how I feel with the PPSH. It only appears on 3 maps, right? It's the exact same on all those 3 maps. It's amazing. If they had to put it in Black Ops 1, maybe it would have changed a little bit. It wouldn't have been as rare, and it wouldn't have been the same. If they, they would have just massacred it in Black Ops 2. If they did an equivalent job on the MP40 and STG that they would have done to the PPSH, it would have been so different. It wouldn't have felt right. It just would not have felt right at all. And I don't want that. I want it the exact same. And that's the thing, is the PPSH is so unique on its own. It feels so right that if it was to change it all, it would just wouldn't. It's not worth it. It's just not even worth having it. I know we all love the PPSH, but part of the thing that makes the PPS so great is that it's so rare, and in its rarity, it's so amazing, right? I mean, there's other guns that are rare, like the what's the gun? It only appears on 1 map in World at War, maybe 2. The Type 100. No, the Type 100 does appear in 2. Never mind. But I'm trying to think of like a bad gun. You could get the Type 99 in World at War. There was like a really weird glitch, I think, that you could do to get it, and it was like this really bad light machine gun. I mean, that's not, that's rare, but it's not good, right? But the PPSH was so good and it was so rare that's what makes it good to me. And I think that's what makes it good to a lot of people. So no, I wouldn't like to see it return. What would I do? I'd be a little disappointed unless it was perfectly the same. Let's see if we have any more questions. So you go, Alex Cohen. This is still waiting for my invite. I got a guy. EM Newton, who's bored at board 902, says still waiting for my invite. Hashtag fake friend. Hashtag where my real friends at. Yeah, sure, bro. I don't think you've never asked me to play before, so yeah. Is that it? Is that all we have to say? Is that all we have to say for this podcast? We're 51 minutes in, which is a little short, but I do have to go to class soon. I'd like to get prepared. Check out those other subreddits. What? No, I'm just kidding. Top 5 Pack Punch upgrades that came out yesterday as recorded this. I'm recording this on Thursday. You can check that out if you want. Tomorrow, I think we are doing a really, really cool top 5. It's top 5. Where is that? Oh yeah, here. Top 5 ways transit could improve or could have improved. So really excited in uploading that video. Basically, it's kind of like a more chill top 5 where I just kind of go back and sort of just show you that I don't hate transit 100%, and just talk about it casually and say, like, this is what they did wrong, not going crazy like my other videos that I've done about transit, but just being casual and saying, like, yeah, you know, transit wasn't the greatest, but here's what it is, here's what they could have done better. Really different top 5. Not really different, but a little different. It's just more casual, and I'm not hating on transit, I'm being objective about it. So that's coming up, guys. That was SmithSquad Podcast episode 22. Let me know who you want to see next week. Might try to get a zombies guy. Might try to get a very big zombies guy that I think some of you might know. He also does top 5s. Not Lex, not Adam, but there's a hint of who I think I might ask. He doesn't even know, but I might go ahead and ask him. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye. I love you.